Hello friends, once again welcome to my YouTube channel Unan's Watercolor. So today we will going to paint a city life in a daytime. So let's go step by step. First of all I am painting the building in light color because the light and shadow will be there in the picture. So I am showing that effect over there. The light will be falling from my left hand side from the top end. So there will be an slight light in the building and the slight dark in the shadow in the building, and I am painting that is in yellow ochre the building and also in the brand sienna and cadmium orange, that lighter portion, and this darker portion I am painting with an ivory black and crimson red, that is on the other hand of the picture. And now I am painting the wall of it, and it is on the shadow side, so it is no light is there, so I will be painting in dark mode, and I am using this cobalt blue and a touch of ivory black over there. And this is the bottom of the building which I am going to paint in burnt sienna and the ivory black. And now the shadow portion on the right hand side of the building, where the light and the shadow is a mix 50-50 over there, and the dark one I am painting with the brown sienna and cadmium orange and yellow ochre the building part, and this is the totally a dark portion, so I am really painting it in dark because the shadow is falling. And now the distant trees in the courtyard at the back of the building, all this will be painting in very light mode because the light is over there and it is a daytime, and you should be very careful while painting this type of light and shadow picture. The light portion should be in light, very much light in color, otherwise no effects of the light and shadow will be there. And this is the window panes, all in light in brown sienna. This is another window pane windows, and all these are in this light in color because the light is falling on them. And behind the window there will be a someone dark, and so I am painting it in dark mode. This is too same also. This one is also same, and this is very much darker, and the dark portions will lit up the windows in the light in front falling on them. This is the part of the shadow, light shadow is there because there is a coating over there in the building. These are all the touchy things which I have made in the wall of the building. These are the borders in deep yellow ochre. This is the shadow of the light post which is falling on the building, and the light post will be lighter in color. There are two light posts in the picture. All the shadows will be painted in dark because it is a daytime and a clear day, so light is abundant and the shadow will be very much darker. So all these I am going to paint in brown sienna and ivory black, whatever a little shadow is falling on the light portion. These are the electrical wires which is going beside the road, connected with the electric poles. All this will be in ivory black and brown sienna. These are the edges of the building, and this is the window panes on the darker side. I am darkening this portion of the building very much so that the it will becomes very much prominent and the contrast will be very good on the darker side. This is the inside the room, the curtain. I am painting it in crimson red and the white mixed. And now this is the final thing which I am going to do, main thing rather. And this is the rickshaw. And this rickshaw actually, one thing I would like to make you know that rickshaw is a Japanese word and it is invented also in Japan. So this is invented during the year 1868, and these are the curtains and these are the chair-like chassis which I am going to paint, and in it is in light blue and in crimson red, and the hinge is also in the light sap green. It is colored, otherwise it will be in iron color. This is the seat where the passengers used to sit, and India it has came in during the 1890 something around, and this is the place where the passengers keeps their legs, and this is the doorless chariot, and this is pulled manually by the by a persons, and people often board the rickshaws for a sightseeing because the space is too much slow over there and you can't go from one long distance traveling through in the rickshaw. It is for a short distance travel. And now this is the paint rickshaw puller which I'm going to paint his shirts and his lungis all in the sap green, and this shirt is a mixed of the cobalt blue and the crimson red, and this is the wheel portion, cover of the wheel, all this in brown sienna because it is some rusty thing over there, iron, and this is made of wood. So I have to paint within brown sienna, yellow ochre mixed design part I am doing. Now this is the seat cover on which the rickshaw puller is sitting and taking a rest during their time when he has got no passengers to take from one place to another. And this is the wheel of the rickshaw and this is the chain cover. All this will be in ivory black and the white because the wheel portion and these wheel portions and this one the chain covers and these rods all is in iron and aluminum mixed, so this will be in ivory black and the white mixed. This is the iron part, the chassis which on which the chair like chassis resist, and this is the wheel portion. It is made up of ivory black. This is the tire which I am going to paint and the brown sienna mixed of it. And this is the shadow portions on the road or where the rickshaw puller is standing. It is also nowadays very much available in India, this rickshaw puller, but due to passage of time and and modifications of some technologies, this hand-driven rickshaw is now replaced by an engine-driven rickshaw we can see nowadays, and it has been very much giving comfort to the rickshaw puller too, and also the passengers who travels in that machine-driven rickshaw, because it travels a long distance and it takes a minimum time. This is the light portions where the light is falling on the road, and on the other side it is the dark portion. So I am painting the dark portion in crimson red and ivory black, and now I am giving the final touches to his lungis, the shadows and whatever, to make the contrast high, and his shirts too, and the seat all over the rickshaw and the subject, because this is the main thing of this picture. I am darkening the portions under the rickshaw because this is a shadow part, so no way the light is coming, and moreover the object is also over there, so it will be a much darker than any other portion on the shadow side. So I will be darkening this front portion a much more to give these effects, and finally I am writing my name on the right hand side bottom. See, I am darkening to give the more shadow effect over there, and almost this picture is now complete. So if you like my painting, so please give your valuable comments, likes and subscribe. Till then, bye. We'll meet you in my next